Oops. Bye bye. I mean, I just. Sorry. Can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. I forgot to take this away. Forgot to testing. Hi, testing. Switch high. Whoa, look at this mess. Look at this mess from that stream. Oh, it's giving a lot of things. I'm
Switch.
Oh wait. Oh shit, I forgot to close my own testing. Well, no, you'll see what I mean in a quickie second. Anyways, look at this mess. Let me just you know what? We don't really need to okay. Okay, there's way too many. There's like almost 20 of these. Okay. I'm just gonna close them off one by one by one by one by one by one. If you want to know where these little Jaenix came from, go to last stream. Go to my last stream. How do you pronounce STREAM? Stream. Go to my last stream. Wait, no, not this one. And you'll probably see why. Where are these little Jaenix hiding from? Where are you? Let me delete you. Sorry, I'm just looking at. Oh my god! Finally, okay, there we go. New year, new mind, new. Well, it's not actually a new anything. It's just cleaner. Okay, so welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Jaenix Lively's live show. Hi. Usually, I play Danganronpa during these times, but since it's the last day before it's not this year anymore, I thought that as scuff as it's gonna get, we know it's gonna be scuff, but I thought that we could do something like a year review. You know, like a little look back on what has happened this year, if I remember anything. But like, to this year, I started doing a lot of things, and I thought that a lot of things means a lot of things happened, and that means I can talk about it. I don't keep diaries, so I thought this might be a good way for me in the far, far future, when I have so many viewers and so many subscribers and so many fans, and I don't know where I'm at. I'm lost in Hollywood sauce and don't know who I am. I can look back at my little scuff self and see how I started, you know? I'm gonna do my best to keep it precise, concise, sizey, and under 1 hour if I can. We all know I can't. We all know I can't. I am a slow talker. I don't talk fast because I cannot. But I'm gonna try to keep it quick and concise. Because I gotta go to my friend's house to eat barbecue! I am so stoked. Guys, I'm so stoked because I've never eaten barbecue at a friend's house before. It doesn't sound as serious or as big as a thing as it is, but as a person who has friends, who has closer and better friends than me, I'm gonna say this up front. I love spending time with my family because I love my family, but it just feels a little lonely sometimes when you ask your friends how they're gonna, cross over the year and they're all like, oh, I'm gonna go eat a barbecue at my A friend's house or B friend's house. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go eat barbecue with these friends. And I'm like, cool. You know? It's like, good for you. Yeah, I'm gonna spend time with my quality family. Yeah, go have fun, bye. You know, so this year I am gonna be the friends. I'm gonna be the friend to go eat with my friend. Sorry. I'm gonna be the friend who go eat at another friend's house. But hi, Envy. Hi, Dave. Hi. we got two Supremes here. Never thought this day would come true. Been chilly enjoying the Christmas break. Good for you. Good for you. I always am quite a bit jealous how Americans have so many holiday breaks around the end of the year, you know? Just like we don't celebrate Christmas here, even though a lot of stores celebrate Christmas here. But Asia culture is like it's not really something we really spend time to celebrate. So it's like not a national holiday, but people still do a lot of gift givings or tradings or holiday stuff. But it's not a national holiday. We don't have winter breaks, or at least it's like later. Like we all have a winter break next year, in January. This year is about to finally be over. Hey, barbecue with friends once. Yeah. Abandoned by Jay, checking in before sleep because I saw you own. It's come. Okay, some things I'm planning to do today, okay? Let's start off with just stating what I'm here to do today. Because as you can see, there's no gameplay on screen right now. Why? Because this is not a gameplay stream. So if you're here only for the gameplay, stay, please, stay, please, stay. I'm nervous as fuck. Okay, so what I'm gonna do today, it's scuffed, I know, but, it's kind of fitting for this year's my own theme, the theme of the year, which is starting. Okay, I should go all the way back to the beginning of the year. Okay, so January Jaenix. January Jaenix is kind of like, okay, hold on. I forgot to open this thing, which is... Nope, not this thing. Wait, actually, it is this thing. Why is it like this? What? What the fuck is this? Oh, I know. So it's like, it's a residue of me just trying to adjust stuff. Look at me! Which is the real me? Sorry. This is not what I'm trying to do. Wait, let me just adjust it so we can all see it. And hi. I cannot just do this, just do multiple Jaenix, infinite Jaenix, and infinite chats. But that's not what we're setting out to do today. Today we're doing. Nope, not this. Oh, right. Music. Go, Lian Chen. Nope, not this. This. We're doing ear me pew. Nope, not ear me pew. That's me having fun, trying out stuff. We're doing ear review. I've come down and okay, the music's a bit loud. Just quiet it down. Okay, so what we're doing today is we're gonna just look at the residue of Jaenix happening this year and see how I have been doing, what I did, and where I've been. Okay? Because, like, just kind of just a recap, but also be critical about myself and see what I did good, what I did bad, and what I can improve. Things like that. I want to start a tradition of my own, a habit of my own, is to review myself and see how shitty I was and how incredibly genius I was every single year so that I can improve. Yay! I cannot wait to get hand capture, because every time I do all my little hand gestures and big and just, very, very dramatic hand pose, you just see me kind of do a little this. When in reality, my hand is going every which way you can possibly imagine. They want to be seen. These hands, they want to be seen. They want to be perceived. But okay, so as you can see, 11 months ago, look at me. I'm not gonna watch every single stream. I haven't prepared enough time for me to do that. So I'm just gonna kind of take a little peek at each and every stream, and we can get a little sense of how I've grown since the beginning of the year, since the start of the journey. Because a lot of people has asked me, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is my first stream? Half of them ask me this because they don't speak English, and half of me ask this because, well, to be honest, I don't know. But basically, at the beginning of the year, I realized that I want to make content. And if I want to wait until I have actual time to do so, I'm never gonna do it. I was in a state of mind of, it's now or never. Like at the beginning of the year, I've decided that this year is gonna be beginning, starting, trying, just as scuff as it is, or as beginner-esque, as whatever it is, just however scuff it is, I don't care. I need to start. And so, as backed up by my first stream, it's incredibly scuff. Okay. Let's listen to the first 5 seconds of my first ever stream. That's, the VOD's still alive, because there are some attempts other than this one, but the VOD's dead because copyright strike. I was terrible at remembering that copyright exists. So, let's hear Jaenix and its first few baby words.
Does it make you smart streaming? Does it make me start streaming?
I don't know what I was talking. I don't recognize the words I was speaking. Wait, what?
Streaming? Does it make you smart streaming? Does it make me start streaming?
Doesn't make you smart streaming. That's my first few words into this YouTube world. I mean, doesn't make me smart streaming. Oh my lord. Lordy lord. Just a whole black screen, because honestly, there's no people there. Nobody's there. My friends, I haven't asked them to kind of keep a watch on me or whatever. I was just trying to see if I can do this,
So what does it look like?
Actually, I'm gonna close the music so we can experience the full scuffness.
Okay, so a bit heads up. I don't think anybody's gonna be able to find this stream, so I didn't do any settings to set it to private or anything. It's still public, I think. But just so you know, right now I'm doing this as a test stream. Yes, a test stream, a secret test stream. So I am yesterday, first off, if you don't know, I shouldn't say that. No, I'm not gonna show it. So basically, hi. Hi. Hello.
Oh.
I'm Jaenix. Jaenix spelled with
So
Jaenix. Lively. Lively. Nice to meet you. Hi.
Lively.
Hi there.
Oh, you sound
Um,
so cute.
Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. And right now, I'm debating. I'm debating on what I'm gonna do because originally I was gonna stream straight first, but
I'm gonna
yesterday
stream straight
some,
first, and now I'm gay.
accidents happened, I think. So
What? What was I
basically,
talking about?
Yesterday's live
I
stream
don't
on
know
another
what I was
channel of
talking
mine
because
went
my
totally
English
batshit
is
crazy,
terrible.
and I streamed for like 4 hours, but like the first 30 minutes and the latter like 2 or 3 hours just straight up disappeared. Got corrupted and just sold
Oh
into
my
the
God.
void, basically something like that. So
Look at just a full black screen. A full black screen and just this tiny little Jaenix on the side. And just like a whole black screen. Just no I haven't really known OBS yet. OBS is still really, or like raw. The relationship between OBS Studio and me are pretty raw at the beginning of this journey. So I don't know how to really think about composition. Like I just kind of wing everything. I just start, and if I think I really need something, I go find it. Yeah, that's kind of my philosophy starting this journey. So, oh my god, there's a whole black screen and my tiny little Jaenix. And look at me now. Look at me now. Having a whole still pretty scuff. Let me just look at this. It's still pretty scuff. Like nothing really cool or brilliant or fabulous, just really basic stuff. So a bunch of words, which is a little bit too much. I've come to realize it's a little bit too much English to be kind of. It scares some of my friends off. Like it's too much English, and they come in and they see all these words that I cannot read, and they just feel like this is not welcoming, and they leave. So I might fix this in the future. But basically, look at how far I've gone. Oh my lord. Look at Jaenix, is so cute. And this is just 11 months ago. Okay. But what is this video about? If you never watched this video, this is me watching Markiplier. This is me reacting to Markiplier, reacting to. I still don't actually know what we are reacting to. I thought it's a game, but it turns out to be more like a video, like a bunch of like scary videos. And then I started watching JCP. Yeah, that's the whole stream. The whole stream is just me reacting to people, reacting to things. It's first me reacting to Markiplier, reacting to Maple County, and then I realized that, I want to try something else. It's too scary. Let's watch something even more scary, which is me reacting to JCS, reacting to crime. That's my first stream. No debut, no planning ahead, just a bunch of reaction. How YouTuber of me to do a whole bunch of reaction videos. Right? Yeah. But look at me. Okay, by the way, I thought I was so cool. I thought I was so cool to think of turning the light settings on. Can you see this? How I turned a little bit darker. It's a light setting in VC Face, which is where my VTuber model is working on. There's a light setting where I can just kind of adjust and make it seem like I'm in some kind of environment. And I was like, oh my god, this is so fitting. This is so cool. And I did it. And it doesn't look good. It just looks very hard to perceive. Just look at the ring of white light on my head. Right? And I didn't even thought to move myself here. It's such a perfect space to put somebody's face here or somebody's VTuber model here. Look at this. Why I didn't move it, I know why, because I wasn't familiar with OBS, but it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating nowadays for me to think about. There was once a Jaenix that doesn't check how I am looking on stream. But yeah, so this is my first stream. This is my first actual surviving VOD on YouTube. And I look so different back then also. Like I didn't think to customize everything. I just use those default settings on Vero Studio and make a very I think it's still kind of cute. You know, I still think it's kind of cute, but it's like not recognizable. It's like so generic, so bland, so eh. Compared to me, look at me now. Look at my eyes. I drew my eyes and I'm so happy I did. Cuz ever since I like drew my pupils, I've been happy ever since when I look at my model. It captivates me and I hope it captivates my viewers. You know, I don't know. It's just I don't I'm too judgy of myself. I was starting out and I'm very glad I did. I'm so glad I started streaming just anything and everything. But so yeah, that's the first stream. I watched a bunch of videos. And after that, what happened? Oh right, I started playing Stray. And my god, you will not understand how much effort I went through to try to make this work. 'Cause Stray is gorgeous. Stray as a game, its graphic is gorgeous. And way too gorgeous for my old laptop to run. I cannot run Stray on my old laptop. And on my new laptop, it's runnable, but still, like the fear of playing a half-hour stream and then realizing nothing is usable because it's like one frame for 30 minutes. It's like, it's devastating. I wasn't even streaming back then. I was recording, you know, I was test recording. And so this is like, this is me realizing that this laptop can handle my streaming. Even the most sisters, fuck you, Timber. This is the starting point of me being like, okay, I can stream games. It is streamable. I can do this. And honestly, I kind of miss how I just put myself at the edge of the screen. Cause like, it's very immersive, isn't it? It like, look at it not running. Stray is just so hard to put online. I don't know why. It's a curse. It's a cat, I guess. It's like the game is a cat itself. It doesn't want to be perceived when it doesn't want to be perceived. But yeah, so this is a pain in the ass, but I am so glad it worked. I've never watched this since, actually. This is before I start rewatching my own stream, because this is before I start making my own timestamps in the comment section. So this is before I really rewatch it, but I think I did. I think I did. Kinda, like I checked here and there whether it's laggy or not, and I realized it's not laggy, and so I'm like, yeah, okay, next stream. Yeah. But good memories. It took me a whole new laptop to stream Stray. But both pretty scuffed, but it's a start. You know, it's a start. And then my dear friend. My dear friends. These two friends, this is also before I realized how to make the Fuji perceivable. But okay, so I'm gonna just skip to the part where they introduce themselves. Actually, okay, I'm gonna skip to the video I made from this because the timeline here is a bit muddy because at the time I streamed a lot of stuff and a lot of stuff wasn't usable because I was scuffed. I was really scuffed. So before that collab, I streamed this game, and turns out the latter half of the video was corrupted, which is like a pain, also a pain in the ass. Storyteller, like the latter half of it is, I don't know where I put it now. Actually, I don't know if I kept it up. I should check this before I started streaming a year review of myself. But oh right, here is it. Is this one? Is this one? Wait, is this happening right now? This is okay. So this is not the first storyteller. This is the second storyteller stream, and I would wanted to leave my first one up. It's just that I didn't know why, but it was corrupted. It was just corrupted. So I've salvaged what I can and made the video, which is this one. This video, my first ever Jaenix Lively video.
Hi.
Hi. Look at me, so seducing. I want to hear more. Say it again, Jaenix.
Hi.
Hi. Oh my god. Oh, so I actually really like this intro. Like, it's not really an intro. It's just
Lovely.
this is the start of the stream. I just popped out and say this, and I don't know. I like things that are big and bold, so I really like how this looks. Like, maybe my sound quality isn't the best, maybe my looks isn't the best. I still think it's kind of cute, but it isn't me now. And a lot of things I don't know. I think I did the best I could at the time. I tried my best, but I like how it looks. Later, when I was editing, I realized I was like a bit too blabby, Like, I don't know, it's just not shocking enough. It looks kind of shocking, but it's not actually shocking enough. As a comparison, you'll see my third video, which is the one that's doing kind of good. But basically, this is what I kind of salvaged from the first stream. Like, there's still some usable footage, but I just don't know. I don't know. Oh, right. I did make the second video. I forgot. This is this. I forgot these two are the same game. Just look at how different this is. I initially wanted to use the same thumbnail, but change the episode 1 into episode 2. But then I realized that I don't like those type of thumbnails. I personally don't like those type of videos with the really lazy thumbnails. Like, live streams, it's another whole deal. It's like, I'm okay with the fact I use the same thumbnail again. It's not the best thing I did, but yeah. But videos with the same thumbnail, it's like kind of cringy. I don't know. I realized I didn't want to do that. Like, I tried to make it the same thumbnail, and I really quickly realized it looks bad. It just doesn't look the greatest. So I just think, how do I make a good thumbnail? And I perceived some, good thumbnails. I watched videos and I tried to remember what kind of stuff I like to see. Big and bold. I like big and bold stuff. As you can see, like this one, can you see? Okay, as you can see from this one, the second thumbnail, I've already gone into the big and bold type of look, with the big envy and the big Lily entity. What's her name? Lilith. Sorry, Lilith entity. So, like, big and bold, right? And I realized I really like this way more. It's like easier to understand what's going on, even though it looks a lot more messier than the first thumbnail. And so the third thumbnail, I fully just went with the kind of clickbait, but not really. Like, I don't really want a full clickbait, right? I don't want a full fake clickbait. Like, oh my god, this person hanged themselves. Right? This is all real. It actually happened in the video. Like, my face, I exist in the video. He's miserable is a line I said in the video, and the title and the picture. It's all real. Even the title is real. Like, everything is real, but combined together, it's kind of clickbaity, you know. But it's not to the point that I feel icky about it. So I just really love how much I've advanced video-wise. Live stream-wise, I haven't really, grow that much. But video-wise, I feel my growth in just feelings, like how much I can rewatch it myself and not feel too cringy about it. I can just enjoy it all the way through. Like, this one, I can kind of watch it like 1 or 2 times and I'll feel like, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. The second one, I like how I add some effect, but I feel like I could have done more all the way through it, because like there are some heavy effects parts, and there are some parts where I just let it play, and it lacks something. It lacks consistency. And this one, I spent so long editing. You can just see how much effects I used just from this preview. Look at how everything's moving everywhere. Look at that. You can feel the time I've spent into it. Like, it's not crazy. I don't think I will spend this much time if I were to make another video. Like, it's like beginning, right? I'm learning, and that's why it took me so long. But this one affects all the way through, and I really think the numbers reflect that, right? It reflects my effort into it. It's like a direct reflection. I don't know how YouTube did this. I don't know why. I don't know why people would watch this. I know why. I'm good. But still, like, the growth is very visible through numbers, and I'm very glad that YouTube helped me realize it, like, through numbers. I don't have to convince myself that I did good. I can just look at the numbers and be like, yeah, I did good. But yeah, so this is like the biggest growth I feel like this year. The second one is how I'm more comfortable being dramatic on live streams. You saw how timid I was in the first stream. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know how I want to be perceived. I don't know what type of person I want to become. Like, the personality. Do I want to be like a idol? Do I want to be like a, I don't know, dramatic person? I don't know what I wanted to do. But I just started and I was timid. And I'm glad I started, but it's just so scuffed. It's just so scuffed. I know I still talk with a very heavy accent. I don't know if it's accent so much as just me talking way too fast for my mouth to keep up. Can you feel like very often I want to talk a lot of words, but my mouth just doesn't have the muscle to back it up, and it just sounds kind of janky. Okay, sorry. Back to the topic. Games by myself, games with my friends who are so kind and just say, yeah, even though you just have two very, very scuffed streams, yeah, we'll stream with you, yeah, we'll collab. So nice, so kind, so fun to play with. I wish we collabed again, but, time and I don't know. I just didn't really have the mental capacity to plan a lot of these types of collabs. going into the latter half of the year. But, I'm so grateful that they gave me a really confidence boost, that because I grew up in Asia, so I don't have too many English speaking friends. And so I was constantly worried that if I'm not as interesting or funny or I don't know, likable when I'm talking English. I worry if I'm just boring and just not as me as I would like to be. So meeting these two people and them being so willing to collab with me, especially Envy and their kind words afterwards, and just they're my friends, but we're not as close as we are now as back then. Wait, is the grammar correct? Okay, when this video is made, I've never really actually hang out with Lip before. Envy I've talked a few times, but we're still pretty raw. The relationship is pretty raw. Like, everything's really raw. So, like, they're just kind and fun people that just are willing to do this. And I'm so grateful. It's just, out of the gate, I know people would be willing to collab with me, and it's just a confidence boost that I don't need to worry about if I'm able to make friends. I can just feel like, yeah, I'm gonna make friends if I want to make friends. And I can just try and just do my own thing without worrying if I'm never gonna make any friends, Like, some VTubers will start and they're just gonna be like, I worry if I'm gonna not get any friends. Should I make friends? How do I make friends, I just don't really need to worry about it as much, because whenever I worry about it, I just look at the collabs I've did with people on my channel, on their channel, and I'm like, yeah, I can make friends. Yeah, if I need it, I can make friends. yeah, okay, I have social skills. Sure, I don't need to worry about that. And I can move on with my day. But yeah, so these 3 videos really just kind of solidifies my kind of understanding of my capability of stuff. It's a whole bunch of mumbo jumbles, but yeah, basically, starting, right? Like, these 3 are 3 different types of streams at the very, very beginning of this journey. And after that, it's a lot of similar stuff, which is just me playing games by myself, and me trying to be more interesting, talking to myself, and me by myself, and by myself, and this. I don't know why this one did so well. I think it's because its thumbnail is so cute. Like, the game itself looks cute. I think it's why it got so many views. But nonetheless, I think this one is cute. I don't know why it got this. I don't know why it flopped so hard. I thought it's cute. I thought it looks pretty cute. But I don't. Okay, so I just keep on playing games by myself, and depending on how interesting the story during the episode is, the views kind of ups and downs and ups and downs. And later in the year, I just really don't have... Okay, it sounds so excusey, and this is something I want to fix the next coming of year, which is just me doing the same thing every week without having anything else happening, I would be okay if I were to pump out a video every 1 or 2 or 3 weeks, but I didn't. I just didn't spend enough time doing this. I spent too many times being depressed. I'm gonna be honest, I was too busy being depressed but not realizing I was depressed, and so it was a whole loop of trouble. I'm not gonna delve into it right now, but it's there's a lot of things I want to fix, or I would want to kind of make it my New Year's resolution, my first ever New Year's resolution of things I did this year I want to try my best avoid doing next year. So one thing is just looking at these. Just look at this. I would rather if I. Yeah, like I said, I would rather. I don't mind having consecutive same streams. It's just the same thing. It's just that it's only that. I didn't have too many chatting beforehand or afterwards. I didn't do anything besides playing the game. I tried being entertaining playing the game, but it's not really eventful. It's like you either want to watch this or you don't. Like it's not. There's not much elements to grab people into this stream. It's just the same stuff, hit or miss. Like the entire series is a hit or miss. Like I don't know. I feel like it might be. I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. I'm not sure whether I'm just gonna stream different things every now and then. Like maybe this week is Danganronpa, next week is Danganronpa plus some other games or whatnot. I haven't been definitive of how I want to realize this thought, but I have a feeling that I'm just gonna try to do more videos. I enjoy editing, I enjoy listening back to myself. It's a little bit cringe, but I still like myself. I'm a narcissist. I'm a bit narcissist. So I kind of enjoy listening back to myself and learning how I pronounce stuff, how I make jokes, and how I can improve, and how I sound cringe. And I like making extra effects. It just feels fun. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels kind of fun. So I would like to make more videos. That's one thing. But way too many Danganronpa videos. I cannot recap every single one of them. But yeah, so that's basically this year. Just a bunch of me playing a bunch of games. I wish I could play more variety of games. I wish I could do shows. But then again, like I said, I'm not confident in my English speaking abilities yet. So, it might be too much of an ask to say to let me host a show, like maybe I need to practice more English, actually. I might do some reading ones, I might do some just reading reading out loud streams to better my English speaking skills, because it's so lacking. I wish I could do more variety of stuff, but I don't have the confidence for it, and I have the videos to back me up. Just look at me, just me.
Doesn't make it smart streaming.
Just doesn't make it smart streaming. This is me at the beginning of the year. Okay, so I need to be better. I need to get better.
You laptop.
I need to get better before I have the confidence to, host game shows with other people in it, or other people who are like, I don't know. I want to do those game shows. Those game shows or interview or stuff. I know I can do it. I have done it in Chinese. I have co-hosted interviews and shows with people in Chinese. But in English, I don't think I am at that level to do this. I'm just saying a lot of excuse. Actually, I'm just saying a lot of excuse. I'm gonna do it. I am going to do it. It may be scuffed, it may be stupid, it may be slow. I'm gonna do at least one game showy type videos next year. Okay. How should I put it down? Okay. Goals. 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 Wait, I should adjust this. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Goals. include. Wait, should I do a year review first? No, I'm just gonna type this down. Game, showy, type what? Vid/stream. Sorry, I type real slow. I'm not good at technology, as you might realize it by now. I'm not really good with keyboards. But yeah, okay. So back to your review. So what do we think? What ups and downs, good or bad, has Jaenix been this year? I'll put one first. Started. Okay, so wait. So good and bad. Bad. So good. Started. It's the best thing of all. I started. And it's like, you know, I'm so proud of myself that I started. There's nothing else to say about it. You know, I could have waited until I have a full beautiful model, full beautiful rig, and full beautiful backgrounds, beautiful everything. But if I have started after I got all those things, and then be like, and then just imagine, I have all those things, and I'm like,
Does it make you smart streaming? Does it make me start streaming?
God, what a waste of money, you know? It will be such a waste of money. I'm really glad I started. Even though it might feel like I'm not prepared for it, I'm not good enough yet at a lot of stuff. I'm not good at OBS yet. I'm not good at talking. I'm not good at scheduling or planning or whatever. I'm not good at a lot of stuff, but I started. And I'm very, very proud that I started. So, above all else, I'm really glad I started. Okay, so bad. I am terrible at scheduling. Terrible. Oh my god. This is crazy bad. You know, like I missed streams, I forgot streams, I kept delaying streams because I know nobody was watching me back then. I just let myself do all those stuff. So I was so ill prepared when somebody actually started watching my streams. I was so caught off guard because when people start showing up, I still don't really have a good scheduling habit yet. So what happens is like I set a time and place and thing and stream, and I delay. Without realizing that people actually are waiting for me. And even worse, I forgot. Oh my god, dark history. I totally forgot streams. It's crazy. I am so frustrated with myself. It's unbelievable. I forgot I was streaming. Like there was one time where I set the stream time wrong, and it's a whole other deal. I just, mistakes happen. But for me to forget something that I set for myself, it's also a mistake. But I am just so mad at myself. I'm terrible. Throughout my life, I'm terrible at time managing. I am almost late every single time. I try to be as not late as possible, but I'm so terrible at time managing, and I hate the thought that I might fuck my dream career up, or I might fuck up being a content creator because I forgot, or I am late, or this terrible time managing skill fucked me up like once again, majorly. I hate the thought that might actually make a bigger impact than it already did. Because this time, the fans or the viewers, the chats, or the people who waited for me are kind, and they kind of understand and forgive me, and I hope. But I just, they waited for me, and I fucking forgot it. It's not even I set a timer. I forgot it, and I am so mad. Oh my god. Just thinking back to that moment, I realized that I forgot, and me typing this out, I try to be as light as possible, because I'm the one that fuck up. I'm not gonna be mad at people who waited for me and are kind to me. I'm not gonna be too hard hitting in this apology, small apology, but God, I was fuming. Okay, I was fuming at myself. Oh, okay. Year review. This is not Jaenix punish self stream. This is Jaenix year review. But so yeah, one big thing is scheduling. Whether I'm gonna just make it a hard habit, like maybe I'm gonna adjust the time slot, because my current time slot often kind of bumps with a lot of other stuff I do, like maybe my D&D sessions or stuff like that. I don't want that to happen, so I might consider rescheduling, or maybe think of another way so that the habit sticks, so that I can just automatically know I'm gonna stream at that time and day, and I won't forget to stream again. So anyways, scheduling. This is kind of like the most important stuff, I think. If you have any thoughts about this, if you think Jaenix did really good or Jaenix did really terrible at something, let me know. I'll add it to my own personal reminder. But this is kind of it, There's a lot of stuff I'm not good at. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not terrible at. But this is what I had in mind, This is the first year review, so I'm not really sure what I'm looking at myself either. I started, and yes, I've grown, but, I don't know what I'm looking at, so I'm not gonna judge myself as if I'm already a professional, I'm just gonna keep it just, what's it called? Objective and personal, so, and simple. Year review. What I really am glad I did, what I did really good, is I started, I tried, I am okay with the scuff. By the way, this might sound unreal, but I am a little bit perfectionist. I'm a tiny perfectionist. I was taught to really value responsibility growing up, so I'm a little perfectionist. So it took me some self-convincing to really embrace the idea of scuffness, to be growing in front of an audience. Because past Jay would be like, why? Just become the perfect Jaenix and then start making stuff. Show the most awesome side of you. Why are you doing this? But, people have all different kinds of journey, and I already think I'm starting late, So, I don't know. It took some self-convincing, but I've came to really enjoy the idea of showing my scuffness and laughing at my own self online. But yeah, so I'm really glad, really, really, really glad I started. It's a scuff start. It's a scuff start, but it's a start, and I'm proud of myself. Bad! I am so terrible. Okay. So terrible. I'm stone cold. I am so bad at scheduling, and I wish. No, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna set a habit. I'm gonna make it so that I am 100% clear what I'm gonna do this week. I'm gonna set the schedule earlier. Like maybe Mondays, like I'm not gonna wait till the last second to set the stream schedule. My goal is to set my goal is to set my scheduled stream like 1 week in advance. But then again, if I am able to do it 1 week in advance, I should have already planned out the next 3 streams in order to do that. Because I need to do the thumbnail, I need to do the preparation, I need to think of a good time and place, the fitting audience or whatnot. There's a lot of, it's not a lot, but still it's not nothing. I need to plan ahead in order for me to be able to schedule streams at least 1 week in advance, and thus means I need to learn to plan. So, I am bad at scheduling. I forgot, I said it wrong, I did a lot of scheduling errors, and I don't like that. I am gonna do better. My goal is by the end of the year, I already have the next 2 months planned out. My goal is at the end of the year, I have a pretty good understanding of what I'm going to do the next month, and I have a rough understanding of what I'm going to do the next month. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of words. Goals. Actually, I'm just going to make it simple and easy. Goal is I'm going to make at least one game showy type video / stream. I'm keeping it simple, not because I am running out of time, but also because I want it to be achievable. I want it to be easy for me to keep track. I want it to actually happen. And I've never done these types of, New Year's resolution isn't a thing where I live. So this is all new to me, making a year review. I mean, normal people don't really do year reviews, to my understanding, I think. So this is already beyond normal behavior. But also, we don't do New Year's resolution here. I just know it's a thing in America, and I want to do that because, why not? So, from what I've heard, it's a hard thing to keep track of, and if you set it too high, you might not achieve it. So here's my thought. I mean, we have a whole years of holidays, of events, of times for me to set more goals, I don't need to set incredible goals right off the bat, Things change. Maybe I decide to, I genuinely don't know. Maybe I decide to do something. Sorry, there's a lot of stuff I'm not sure if I can say or not, but basically I don't know what's gonna happen, and I don't know if this is achievable or whatever, but I'm just gonna make it so that I'm very, very sure this is something I'm gonna do and I'm gonna achieve it. And if I achieve it really early, next year's resolution might be a bit harder. We can increase the difficulty. You don't have to go full hell mode from the start. We can grow. Sorry, I am kind of, how should I put this? The embarrassment is kind of catching up to me now. I know that I don't sound too embarrassed, but but God, I'm the type of person who thinks a lot about the fuck ups I did, a lot more than the achievements I've did. So every time I'm looking back at myself, the feelings come back more negatively, and it kind of impacts how hard I tense up my muscles around my mouth, and that kind of impacts my ability to speak words. So Just another excuse. Another excuse why I talk bad. but I think this is kind of it, right? This is kind of it. My year review. And my tiny little achievable goal. My achievable. Achievable is game show type vid stream. This seems okay. This seems so scuff. This is as scuff as I kind of imagined. You can tell how I imagine it's not gonna be like a whole page when I set my words to be this big and the page to be this fit, you know. This is kind of how I imagine this whole paper is gonna turn out, like really scuff typing, really scuff wording, but very simple, straightforward understanding of stuff. I wish next year I can plan ahead. Even the year review, I can do something special, you know? Like this year, I'm just gonna start. I don't know how it's gonna look. I think it looks bad. I feel bad. I feel scuff right now, but like I said, this is my year of starting. This is the theme of the year 2023 for Jaenix has been starting. And I think I pretty much achieved that. To some degree, I think I can achieve it much more. Like, I stopped trying, like, the latter half of the year. But also, my pretty good video comes out the latter half of the year. So, you know, give and take. I did try a lot of stuff. And I did grow. And I'm proud of myself. And, yeah. You can feel the scuffness and how I forgot to think of a way for me to end this stream. I don't remember if I ever think about which way I'm gonna end my stream. Anywho, yeah, just I don't know how to end the stream. How can I have not remembered to think of how I'm gonna end the stream? I guess bad is not thinking of how to end streams. 'Cause this is not the first time. I don't know what to do now. Okay, the more I drag this out, the more it sounds weird that I'm ending, but okay, this is the end of the stream, and this is the last time we'll see each other before next year, so I'm gonna be a little more sentimental, I guess. So, at the beginning of the year, I started to 0 viewers. I think I streamed to 0 viewers for a couple of times at the beginning of the year. And before that, I test recorded to myself a couple of times. And before that, I streamed with a face cam. And I realized I don't look too good on a face cam. Like, my voice is a lot more emotional than my face, you know. I have a resting bitch face. What can I do? But I was worried that I'm not gonna look the way that I wanted to look. I'm not gonna talk the way I wanted to talk. I'm not gonna be okay with my performance, and you know, a lot of worries, a lot of anxiousness. And I have some very high confidence, but also some very low understanding of what I'm actually doing. You know, the fake confidence that you have when you don't know anything. But I started anyway, and I have prepared mentally beforehand that I'm probably gonna stream to 0 viewers, you know. nobody's probably gonna come visit somebody who doesn't even know what they're doing. But also there was a little part of myself that wished that I started off success. Now looking back, that wasn't gonna happen. I looked so terrible. I was doing scuffness. I was performing scuffness. But also, I don't know. When people start showing up, even though they're friends, who I told them I'm streaming, who I asked if they can come and check me out and, check if they can, to check my volumes, because I didn't know how to check my own volumes back then. I don't know why I don't know that. I could have just opened my own stream and listened to myself, but I just didn't think of that back then. And I would tell my friends to come check my volumes for me, check in on me, if I'm lagging too hard. So my friends would start showing up, and I then really knew I have an audience looking at me, and I don't know. The nervousness rises, right? But also because they're my friends, and I know that they don't really mind if I fuck up or anything. I'm just their friends. There's not much pressure, There's pressure that what I'm gonna do, what I'm streaming will last on YouTube forever. If somebody came in and just, save it, download it, whatever. Like, there's fear of internet history lasting forever. But other than that, nobody was really there to judge me. And so I was like, kind of just cruising it. I was okay with delaying streams without any warning because nobody's gonna watch me. So who am I gonna warn? I'm just warning to a nobody, or maybe my friends who are not gonna show up, because they don't watch my streams, and I don't blame them for it. I don't watch their streams. No, I watch their streams, but who am I warning, right? So that's the beginning of the year. And then I started making friends who are also content creators. People who might actually check me out, who might actually watch my VOD to see what kind of person I am, to see what a content creation I am. And yeah, I just, the pressure started to kind of became more real, because people would say, oh, you stream in English, how cool. And I'm like, oh, right, people can watch my stream, VODs. And like, people's recognition of me without me explaining to them what I do, because my friends, they don't speak English, they don't watch streams of me, they don't really, they're not fans of me, so they don't watch my streams. And so I have to explain to my friends, explain to people what I'm doing, and they only depend on my words. They don't watch my streams to back it up. But now people would do that before I even ask them, and like, the views have outgrown the people that I think are just me and my friends. And it became more real and more real, and finally, like, there are some familiar faces. There are some familiar names. I have friends who will check in on me every now and then, who are not just the friends that I met before I became a content creator, Not childhood friends, like new friends, who will also consider how I stream as a part of what kind of person I am. All types of people started watching me, my VOD, Like, the pressure actually arrived. And like, people would wait for me, and I was shocked. I was shocked. People would wait for me. Okay, I cannot explain to you how happy I was to know that people waited for me before I started streaming. Like the wait room. But also so sad that the first time I realized it is the same time I forgot to stream. It's such a gut punch, but I'm gonna remember that forever, I guess. It's gonna serve as a reminder for me to not do that again for ever and ever and ever. But I don't know. I now I know there. I know people watch me. You know, like even though maybe. Well, I'm gonna say. Wait, actually, I was gonna say like maybe sometimes there's only like 1 or 2 people in the chat room, but now there's 5. So wow, okay. Maybe there's only 1 or 2 people in the chat room. Sometimes there's even none because YouTube don't know how to show their concurrent numbers. Sometimes there's 0 concurrent viewers, but also there's also people chatting, and it's like you're not giving me the right numbers. Or maybe you have a ghost in our chat room. I don't know, but maybe not much people are there when I'm streaming, but afterwards my VODs get views, so there's gonna be people that's watching my VOD. So like I don't have that much friends, I don't have that many friends. So a lot of them are strangers. Oh, and the pressure is so surprisingly it feels so I don't know. It scares me. It scares me to know that a lot of strangers are judging me, considering whether or not they're gonna stay, whether or not they're gonna subscribe, whether or not they're gonna think of me as a scuffy little scuff. But I don't know. It's hey, no pressure. There is pressure. I love you, but there's pressure. There is pressure. Like I said, I'm a little perfectionist. Maybe not in the traditional way of perfectionism. Like I don't do perfect. I don't do the best of the best. I don't do number 1. But I do really care about my own, how should I put it? I need to do good enough. I've always have this little judginess towards myself that I need to do good enough, that it's recognizable, that it's watchable, that it's enjoyable. Just I need to be good enough for my own values, my own bar. Just I was gonna play I was gonna play some music in the background. I fully forgot. But basically, I constantly think I'm not good enough to have people stay. But people do, and it's weird. I don't know why. I don't think you should. I think you should stay. Stay, please. But, the doubting is not gonna just. I don't know. But yeah, so, I don't know what else to say, but to say things like thank you for being here, thank you for showing up, thank you for watching, thank you for giving me the views, thank you for staying. Actually, just thank you for staying, thank you for chatting, thank you for being so fun to talk to. Like, all my chatters are surprisingly fun. It is surprising how people are just fun to talk to, Because people, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I just didn't expect people to be that fun to talk to. But yeah, it's fun, and it brings me joy to see the number not be 0 or 1, So there's that. But also to see that my numbers grow or dwindle or whatever, they bring me passion. They bring me drive to be better. They make me want to change, They remind me that people are there and watching, and there are views, because I didn't watch myself 33 times, There are other 32 people who are here to watch me do something, and I'm rambling. But thank you for existing. Thank you for being alive and watching me and perceiving me. And genuinely, I hope that I continue to be worthy of being one of your subscribing accounts. How do I say this? I hope I can improve. I hope I can get better and more confident in my craft and my everything. I hope I can one day make a living out of doing this in the way that I would like, you know. I would like to do what I want to do, but also make money. Thank you. But yeah, I feel so grateful that at the first year of starting, without really any good advertisement, in my own opinion, good content. Okay, it's good, but I don't know. It's not good enough for people to immediately be like, I'm gonna subscribe. But also, I got 76 subscribers. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, it's like 2 subscribers per video. Like, okay, I forgot to look at the dashboard. But at like I think October or September or August, at some point in that time frame, I got like more. I remember filming a little TikTok that I didn't post because I don't know, I just didn't like it, about how I got a 200% subscriber rise. Is that the word? I just tripled my subscribers. And I was like, look at these numbers. I'm never gonna see these numbers again. I'm never gonna triple my subscribers again. Or I might. I don't know. I just, wow, you know, I tripled my views, I tripled my everything, and it's like, wow, that's some very encouraging numbers. But yeah, I started at 0 subscribers, and I have 76 subscribers now. Mwahaha! Soon, we will be something. We will be able to take over Earth and all the planets are surrounding it. Soon we will be unstoppable. But yeah, it's like, oh my god, 76! Sorry. I mean, thank you. Who is here? There are 4 people, but I mean, just research more about content. Yeah, I'm gonna research more than I already do now. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Envy. Thank you, Jaenix, which is myself. Thank you, other people who are here who didn't speak up. Silent streams squatters. I got you. I am one myself, usually. Thank you, VOD watchers. Thank you. Thank you to everyone, whoever stopped my stream and stayed for more than a second, who endured my obnoxious voice for more than a second. Thank you for having patience. Thank you, Napoleon, for being like the first really recurring, just really loyal. I mean, every stream, it's incredible. I know you're busy right now, like you're busy asleep right now, but thank you for giving me confidence that people can like my stuff, you know, to the point of watching it. You know, just thank you. And thank you. I think I am not sure if I should list all the names that I remember. Because they might be like, why are they mentioning me? I just stayed at their stream for once. Why are they talking about me in this year review of shitty of what? So I'm just gonna say thank you all for ever being here. No, it can be better. Thank you. I will be better. I will be better. I will be great. I won't say again because I'm gonna be greater than ever. Again. But yeah, thank you, thank me, thank everyone, thank the world, thank whoever is watching this video in the future who probably never really heard of me in 2023, but still for some reason watched this video. Thank you for existing in the future. Thank my friends, thank my parents, thank my brother, thank everyone, thank you. Amua. And it's time to say goodbye to next week. Oh wait, sorry. I'm gonna take next week off, sorry. Cause it's the last weekend before my final, so yeah, so I'm gonna prepare something more special in the upcoming next week. And so prepare for that. I'm gonna prepare something special. Go be there. But thank you for being alive in 2023 and being here and watching this video. Thank you all for tuning in to today's Jaenix Lively live show. I'll see you all next year. Bye bye.